Good morning, everyone. We are starting a new vlog. 2 vlogs in a month. I feel like that's pretty good for me. I don't vlog as much as I used to on this channel. Anyway, today is Tuesday and I have a very important call this morning. I talked about this a little bit in my last vlog, but I have a networking call with the artistic director of Second City, which is like literally like my dream. Like, yes, sign me up. So in about 10 minutes, I'm obviously not going to be wearing this. So I'm gonna go put on like my nice suit and do my hair and my makeup and all that stuff. That's happening at 11. Once that finishes, I'm going to have some lunch. My dad was very nice and got me a Jimmy John's sandwich. So I'm going to eat that. And then I'm going to do some laundry and just cleaning my room up a little bit while listening to my audiobook because I was supposed to go on a walk this morning, but I chose sleep instead. So I do want to get to halfway in my audiobook today. That's kind of like my goal. I'm at 25% right now. So I'm going to do some chores. So I've got some laundry to do. I definitely need to do laundry. Like that is top on my list right now. And then just like tidying up my room, maybe cleaning out my dresser drawers, or not my dresser drawers, my desk drawer, because it's very, very, very cluttered. And then after that, I don't really have anything planned for the rest of the day, so I'm just gonna be chilling. Hello, everyone. I am finally touching back in. I didn't do anything today, if I'm being so real. Yeah, I did not get much done. Right now I'm making myself some mac and cheese for dinner. But yeah, I had my call and I feel like that went pretty well. He put me in touch with someone on the marketing team. So I'm hoping she will like put in a word for me, or at least give me some more clarity about the position I applied to. But I do think that my call with this guy was still really beneficial. Like he gave me a lot of insight into Second City and like how they operate and stuff. But then I got really lazy and I got really depressed. So I didn't do anything all day. I just watched Smosh. Yeah, my mental health, I feel like has been at an all-time low since being home. I thought it was bad last semester. I was in for a rude awakening because it's been bad, okay? So I honestly think I just needed the day to just like chill. Like I'm literally still in my pajamas. And I've just been watching Smosh and having a really good time. So like, I feel like I just needed that, you know, does that make sense? I got my mac and cheese and my lemonade. I'm taking everything shower after this. It's gonna be amazing. I'm also gonna have some ice cream after this too. Okay, I just did a bunch of skincare. I feel a little bit like a glazed donut, but I'm very relaxed. In a little bit, I'm gonna get some ice cream. I'm still digesting dinner a little bit. I also need to clean out my water bottle. So I'm gonna do that while listening to my audiobook. And then tomorrow, since I have another call, I'm hoping to be more productive tomorrow and actually like clean my room, do laundry, all the things. Because Thursday, I'm going to go do job applications out in the wild again. So I'm going to go to the library again. So I don't want to have to do like any cleaning or anything while that's happening. So that's the plan, Stan. Let's hope that everything goes to plan. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday. I have my call in about 2 hours, and in about an hour, I'm gonna get ready for it. Right now, I'm actually doing some reading. I'm reading Hot Springs Drive by Lindsay Hunter. I don't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see the author. So I know that this seems kind of random, but I have been following a bunch of like Chicago book clubs because if I'm gonna move there, I figured book clubs are a great way to make friends. And there's one that I'm really interested in that reads books specifically written by women or queer authors. and this is their July pick. So I thought I would go ahead and read it just in case I end up moving there at the end of this month. Then I have read the book and can go to the first meeting. So I'm just kind of like silently following along. There's a couple other book clubs that I'm also following, but the other one that I'm interested in is reading Yesteryear, which I've already read. And then there's a couple others. Some of them you have to like pay to attend, so those ones I'm like less interested in, but I follow a bunch of them and I'm just gonna try to read all of the reads so that way I'm caught up when I go. But I'm about 13% in, and so far I like it. It's very interesting. The writing style is a little bit unique, which I kind of like. However, there isn't a huge plot yet, so we'll see how I feel about it in a little bit. I'm so excited. Also, I'm still in this shirt. I've been wearing this shirt for like 2 days, but I got a very exciting package. I ordered Rachel Lynn Solomon, one of my favorite romance authors, new book from Barnes, and I'm really excited to get this open. Oh, it's very warm because it's been sitting out in the sun. That's just the receipt. I don't need to go into that. Look at it. Look at the pages. One thing I love about Rachel Lynn Solomon is she always releases her books in paperback first. That makes me so happy because there's so many authors that do hardback first, but I love Rachel because she does paperback first. Now, I will say, while I am excited, I am a little bit skeptical just because the initial tropes of this are not my favorite. And that's how I felt about What Happens in Amsterdam, which I gave 4 stars because it was marriage of convenience, which is like not really my favorite trope. This is student professor, which is not my favorite, but from my understanding, it's like they're close to the same age because she's like returning back to school after years of like not going, so she's actually like close to his age, so there's not really an age gap, which is usually my discomfort with the professor student trope. Yeah, so we'll see what I think of this. And again, you can love an author and not love all of their books. Like some of her earlier stuff, her first 2 books she's ever written, I gave like 2 stars and 3.5 stars. So not every book is going to be a winner, but we'll see about this one. I love the pages and I love the cover. It's so cute. But yeah, we will see. I'm probably not going to read this anytime soon just because I have a lot of Libby holds to get through. So this will probably end up on the August TBR or maybe September. We'll see. Hey guys, so I was gonna go out today and do job apps, but again, my mental health has not been great. Didn't sleep last night, had like 3 anxiety attacks. So I'm gonna chill in the basement today to still kind of give myself a change of scenery because normally I apply for jobs up in my room. So I'm gonna eat some breakfast and then apply to a couple jobs, and chill down here for a little bit until it's lunchtime, and then I'm still gonna go out to eat to get myself some lunch. I'm thinking McDonald's because that's like my comfort food. Like anytime I had a bad day in college, I would go to McDonald's. One thing I will say is I've had McDonald's a couple times since being home because it's not like I don't go out of my way to seek it because it's like not great for me and all of that, but all the McDonald's here do not hit as hard as the one in Muncie. I don't know if I just got like used to that McDonald's, but I have been trying to find one that tastes the same and it just doesn't. Yeah, so I like McDonald's because it's like cheap. Again, it's not the best for me. So like I don't like that I like it, but it was either that or Wendy's, and I had Wendy's last week, so I kind of want some McDonald's this week. Plus, I'm really craving a burger, so. Guys, I'm not even trying to fake this for the camera. I am just having the worst mental health week. I literally just, like, came home, had another anxiety attack, and then got hit with a wave of fatigue at, like, 2 p.m. So, I'm currently wrapped in blankets, still in the basement. I've only applied to one job today, so I haven't even been productive. I literally hate my life so much. I feel like I don't show like this side of myself on the internet very much, but like this is my reality most days, is I'm just like so mentally exhausted that it like makes my whole body exhausted, and it's not a fun feeling. I don't enjoy this at all. I think I'm gonna force myself to get up and just move back to my room and see if that does anything, but not feeling great. Okay, little update. I've done a little bit more today, but like I said, my mental health has been I do not want mac and cheese again. I am not in a mac and cheese mood, so I have decided to make myself a little brie and turkey grilled cheese situation. It's not really like a grilled cheese because I'm just gonna like put it in our toaster. The toaster that we have is like a toaster and an air fryer together. Let me just show you. It's easier to show you. This is what she looks like. So you can pull her down, and obviously you can like put stuff in as like a toaster, but there's also like an air fry option or an air roast or an air boil. It's very fancy. I make my hash browns in this using the air fry setting. I'm probably just gonna put this in as like a regular toasted item, but because the tray faces up, it's really easy to make grilled cheese because I'm not like pushing it down and the cheese melts everywhere. It's very easy to just pull this out, put the bread and the cheese right here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better after a nice shower, dinner, sweet treat, all of that jazz. It's now like 8:30 and I finished The Right Move and I gave it, I think 4 stars, maybe 4.25. And I've now started my next audiobook because all of my Libby holds came in at the same time. And now I'm listening to The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store, which I'm about 15% in. And so far I like it. And I feel like it's definitely sounding like a book that I'll like. I'm not like obsessed with it yet, but I'm only 15% in. So I'm not expecting to be. And I still have to make my Instagram post for the day. So I am going to listen to my audiobook, make my little post. I just uploaded a TikTok and it literally took me like 30 minutes to make, which normally they don't take me that long. So I tend to be a perfectionist when I'm doing like design work, because I do some design work for my Instagram too. And I feel like they always take me so long because I want them to be perfect, and then I post them and I'm like, I hate this sucks. Like, I'm so critical of my own design work. It's interesting, but I have to make this post, so it's gonna take me a while. So I figured I would listen to my audiobook to kill time. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I actually slept really well last night, so I think my anxiety is starting to cool off a little bit. I woke up at around 8:45 this morning and I've been doing some reading sprints. I'm doing a reread of Funny Story, and so far I'm 20% in and obviously loving it because I gave this book 5 stars. I've been doing a lot more rereads recently, and I honestly think it's helping when, you know, I finish a book that I didn't enjoy as much or that took me a while to read. It's really nice to pick up a reread to just have, because I got to 15% in the Heaven and Earth Grocery Store last night and it's still pretty slow moving. And so I think having this as sort of like a buffer between that and my audiobook is really helpful for me. So I'm gonna keep at this. In about an hour, I'm gonna get ready for the day because I'm going to get a blowout because I have a call later. So my blowout is at noon, and then I have to do some quick errands, come back here, get ready for my call, have my call, which is at 3. And then after that, I have nothing for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna take a nice shower and just read for the rest of the night. So that is my update for the day. Happy Saturday, everyone. I just finished an insane workout. Oh my God, I am so sweaty and hot. So I'm gonna go home and shower, have some lunch, and then probably continue my reading for the day. I did see a job this morning that I want to apply to, so I'm also probably going to do that today. Whew, I'm so winded. I chose to work out at the gym today because I was going to go on a walk, but the air quality has like not been great. It looks better today, like it's not as foggy, but I didn't want to risk it, so I was like, I'm just gonna work out inside. And we do have workout like equipment at home, but my mom was using it and I just prefer the gym. I don't really know why. So I was like, okay, I'll just go to the gym. So I went for like 50 minutes, like almost an hour. And I did full body, and then I ended with cardio. Which cardio, I had to stop early because I felt like I was gonna puke. So that was fun. I'm gonna go home and just take a nice ice cold shower because I need that right now. Good morning, everyone. I'm still wearing this sleep shirt. I promise this isn't the only thing that I wear. It's just my pajama shirt. But it is about 11 a.m. I woke up about an hour ago, made myself some scrambled eggs, and then I've been reading. So I started a new book. I finished Funny Story last night, and I started a new book on NetGalley called A Wish Made of Poison. And I'm about 12% in. So far, I really like it. I can tell like kind of what the plot is going to be. I'm wanting there to be a little bit more action right at the beginning, but like so far it's making sense. The world is making sense. So I think it'll be really interesting, and I think the two characters that we're following are eventually going to team up, and there's going to be a little romance in there. Yeah, so I'm hoping to read some of that today, and then I'm also going to be hanging out with my sisters for most of the day, so like playing games with them. We're getting stuff to make ice cream sundaes tonight. So it's just going to be switching off between like hanging out with my sisters and doing some reading. I'm hoping to get at least 30% today, which seems a little bit ambitious, but we shall see. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. It's like 9:30. I am gonna do some writing this morning. I am almost done with my fantasy NetGalley book. I'm like 70% in. Right now, I'm feeling like a 4.25 stars. It's very good. I'm enjoying it a lot. Yeah, that's my update. But this video is getting pretty long, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more videos from me. Give this video a thumbs up while you're down there. Check out my social medias in the description box below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!